وما قال ذلك ما كنا نبغي فارتدا على آثارهما قصصا. فوجدا عبدا من عبادنا آتيناه رحمة من عندنا وعلمناه من لدنا علما. قال له موسى هل أتبعك على أن تعلمني مما علمت رشدا. قال إنك لن تستطيع معي صبرا. وكيف تصبر على ما لم تحط به خبرا. صدق الله العظيم. الفاتحة.
Strand. Ja,
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, Jamaat Muslimin. All praise to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Alhamdulillah, today we have a very honorable guest in our masjid today. Alhamdulillah, we have the president of the Al-Jama'ah political party, Hanif Hendricks, Councillor Hanif Hendricks. He is a councillor in the city of Cape Town. And Alhamdulillah, the party also has another councillor in the city of Cape Town, Councillor Farid Ahmad, together with Councillor Hanif Hendricks. Alhamdulillah, Hanif Hendricks, Councillor Hanif Hendricks doesn't need any introduction to the Strand community, as he has graced us with his presence many, many times before. Alhamdulillah. We know that Councillor, he does great work here in the Western Cape, Alhamdulillah, in many, many fields, particular in the field of labor law. Alhamdulillah, many of us, we know Councillor Hanif Hendricks on a Tuesday night on the Radio 76, where he helps the community of the Western Cape, and not only the community of the Western Cape, but the community of South Africa, with regard to many labor aspects of our life. So Alhamdulillah, without further ado, inshallah, we are going to ask Councillor Hanif Hendricks, inshallah, to share with us a few words of inspiration.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين سيدنا ومولانا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. Ya ayyuhal ikhwan, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you for that nice introduction, Maulana. Maulana spoke about the labor laws, so I've got good news for the men of the Jama'ah that from the 1st of January, you will be granted 10 days paternity leave when your wife gives birth to a baby. Now, you can't give birth to a baby. It's a wife, and she used to get 4 months maternity leave, and the unemployment insurance fund will pay for that 10 days. So those of you who is going to be a daddy in the next month, you must apply 1 month before the child is born. So please, on Monday, go to your boss and put in an application for 10 days paid paternity leave. It is very important for fathers to play a role when their children are born, but this is not the topic for today. Maybe I might just give some more good news. There are many teachers here, public servants here who work for the state and for the municipality. In the past, you were not entitled to UIF. Now you are. So if you lose your job or if you are sick, and the women who are pregnant, they can now get UIF benefits as well. And the other good news is instead of 45%, you're now going to get nearly 70% UIF benefits. And instead of just 6-7 months, you will get UIF for a year, so you can be a jaar by die huis bly. The purpose of the Khutba talk, Maulana, and I would like to thank Imam for giving me opportunity at the last minute to address you on a very, very important matter. The purpose of the Khutba is to call on the Muslims of the Strand to help the residents of Sandvlei who will all become sick and leave the area before they die. The city of Cape Town continues to poison them, and only the protection of Sheikh Yusuf is keeping them alive. But before I go into the details, I want to give you an update on the Muslim marriage bill. Imam always sends me a message, when are you going to give us an update? So inshallah, I will give you an update on the Muslim marriage bill. I also want to give you some information about my visit to the Islamic State, not ISIS, right? This is the Islamic State in Malaysia. And I also visited the village of Sheikh Yusuf's father. If there's time, I want to share with you how the Islamic State implements Sharia law in 3 provinces of Malaysia. Because the reason I went to visit the Islamic State is to find out how we can do it here in South Africa. So it is not a pipe dream that we cannot implement Sharia law in South Africa. There is no other country outside Malaysia where it's possible to implement Sharia law. South Africa is a country where it is possible, and we, inshallah, we have found a way, and we will share it with you.